Okay, let's see if it works better this time. There we go. I don't have anything going squarely this time. Um, so, life update. I had to have a shunt revision with my cerebral palsy. So, I had a couple days stint in the hospital. So, my hairstyle looked really jankety because I have staples in my head that I'm not going to get out for a while. But, hey! Wait, is that? It is red. There's red. Hey, man, I had technical issues at the start, but I think I got them fixed. Uh, I'm alive. Things have been a little nuts, but I was in the hospital. Uh, I had to have shunt surgery. So I thought it was going to be longer in the hospital, but I got out in pretty quick order. But so I don't get my stitches out until the 19th, so I can't go back to work till then. Uh, but I'm gonna go part time anyway, just because stuff is nuts. But I am alive. Thank you for the support. I hope all is well. Hope the government shut down with the job you've got. Hope you're doing all right. But it has been wild. I had to take 2 ambulance rides. First one, they wouldn't let my wife ride in. Second one, they did. I don't remember the second one. Oh boy, how'd you come out on the super typhoon? You come out okay? Are you at home, or where are you at right now? Wow, 120 miles an hour. Your home still standing? That would be pretty crazy. That's 120 miles an hour sustained. We'll stick with our thunderstorms and snowstorms and stuff. Um, so your house got blown down, or houses around you got blown down? Well, there you go. Good to hear you guys are all right. That would have been a wild ride. So, how long did that super typhoon last? Jesus. So you had 2 days of 120-mile-an-hour winds sustained. Yeesh. Good Lord. That'd be nuts. I'm a Nebraska thunderstorm kid, but even I'd start hitting my threshold after a bit there. No, no, thank you. With my new job I've got, though, I'm hoping to get those cards sent off to grading here soon, so we'll have to see what happens there. Glad you guys are all right, though. Yeah, I got 10 staples in the back of my head right now. And they super glued the incision on my stomach. So that looks kind of gnarly. Doesn't look bad, it just looks kind of gnarly. But I'm supposed to get that out on the 19th, and I've got some questions I'm going to ask the doctor on the 19th. Just see where stuff is and whatnot, because one of the weird things they had to do with my shunt was they had to leave part of the old one in because my body had like built up scar tissue around it and stuff, and they didn't want to remove it. Yeah, it was kind of weird. So I'm a little weirded out by that. But so I had a wild couple days, but you guys had a wilder couple days. It's a miracle that you guys even have power right now, man. Good Lord. Hopefully you got plenty of drinking water and stuff. Don't tell me they've still got you going to work right now. Do you guys have a backup generator or not in your neck of the woods? Red had a super typhoon. Yeah. He had a 2 days of 120 mile an hour winds. Yeah. He says the internet's a little not stable right now. And he's still going to work because he doesn't have any time to rest. Holy cow. Good Lord, man, you've been running. So how long is it going to take for everything to get cleaned up from the typhoon? Yeah, that seems about right, I'd imagine. I'm feeling pretty good. It's just a little bit slow, and every once in a while, my energy level just absolutely craters. But I'm doing all right. It just kind of went from 0 to holy cow. And when it got to holy cow, my wife made the excellent decision to call the ambulance. Because my thought process was screwy. Other than, ouch! You got plenty of drinking water and all that stuff? Good, good, good. Yeah, one of the one of the positive things about the hospital, besides me getting better, is all the Jello I could muster. Specifically, orange Jello, which is the best Jello. I'm feeling a lot better than I was, though. I was just blah there for a while, but good now. Now I just want to get the staples out of my head because they're itchy as all get out. But I can't get those out until the 19th. All right. You have a good day, sir. Stay safe out there. Have a good night, man. Thank you for the support. It says I got a second person on here, but I only got one guy talking. So I don't know who the second person is. If you want to make your presence felt, I will talk to you. I see you. Yep. You have a good night. Be careful at work. Oh, yeah. I forgot you're a time traveler. I keep forgetting that. In my defense, I had brain surgery. It seems like a good excuse at this moment. Later. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer and just, I want to see where the card market is and stuff and see what we got here. Oh, come on, internet. There we go. See? Oh. I think it might be this one. Yep, there we go. Because then if I think if I sign in, see what we got here. Oh, all right. There we go. Let's see where my stuff's at here. Ooh, they got some new cards out. What to see there. No big movements there. That's kind of a surprise. Card markets all over the place. Now what'd you find? Oh. Ah. If I would hand you a water cup, may I have some water? Yay! Ow. Do do do. There we go. Anybody else? Nope, nobody else online. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go bug my wife. But yep, I had surgery, and it kind of went from 0 to holy cow really fast. But then I got to go home really fast. And they tried to send me home the same day, but I had no energy, like no up in my arms, and it was weird. And the new thing in the hospital now, when you have to spend the night in the hospital, the amount of people that don't stay in their beds, and you got the nurses running down the hallway like, I don't know, Mach 1 with their hair on fire because they got bed alarms going off. It's like, come on, people. Ain't no reason to set off alarms like that because you're, I don't know, you're night owls. Nah. No big move on card market though. It's getting a little easier to purchase cards now, or at least to find some. I haven't bought any stuff for a while because there's just, I want to get some of the big stuff graded that I got. But let's see. So my heavy hitter is going to be the Charizard. I don't have graded yet, but if I would have that graded, Jesus. Oh shit. That's almost kind of scary. We'll have to see what happens there. That Charizard that I've got, that comes back as a heavy hitter now. The market's gone up to over $30,000. Wowzers! I wouldn't know what to do with that other than sell it. That's crazy. Huskers won. Vikings aren't doing very good. Huskers quarterback broke his leg, so that was a bummer. Or got his leg broken. Been doing really good. Haven't had any pop. It's just been, surgery will take a lot out of you though. Ugh, stupid hospital, but I got better. So my hair is just funky, and but I'm gonna be ready to have my staples out. Hey yo. Yes, you have, and my wife has been a godsend out of this whole mess. Like I said, she was the one that had the wherewithal to call 911 when shit really went sideways, and then the able-bodied goobers in charge wouldn't let her ride in the first ambulance, but they let her ride in the second, which doesn't make any sense. But what are you gonna do? Um, she held everything together the whole time I was in there, and yeah, it was just that was weird. It went from zero to holy crap in a hurry, guys. Because there's even a window there where I don't remember squat, but I think it's a good thing I don't remember squat. Um, I'm gonna try to go live more, and if I can get the job that I've got currently to go the way I want it to where I can go part time and not have a big old mess of stuff, that would be great. And then and then my Medicaid went squirrely, so we had to untangle that. That's in the process of getting untangled, so that's been wonderful. Not um, like I said, I just got on today to basically go, I'm not dead, guys. Hello. To which I'm not. What the hell is that? What the hell we got going on here? Stupid stuff. What the hell? Boy, YouTube is acting weird today. So, anybody that jinxed YouTube, what'd you do that for? Don't do that. Okay, is that gonna work? Let's checking my connection here. There we go. Weird. I don't know. Technology's being really weird today. Mm. Weird. I'm gonna go a couple more minutes here. I got to talk to my number one fan that's been awesome sauce that hasn't been my wife since I started. He's my international fan. I don't have any. None of the London guys are on right now, but I got to talk to the guy from the Philippines. He's going through a big old mess right now because he had to deal with that super typhoon. But it looks like he's doing all right there, so that's good to hear. Um, Other than that, we don't know much. Thank you for the support. Hoping to, I'll have those cards, I think, sent off here shortly, but I won't be getting them back until after the first of the year. I can pretty much guarantee you that because the grading process takes forever. And then, honestly, probably put it on eBay and just see what they have happened. I wish they didn't have their what word am I looking for? Yeah, I wish they didn't have their fees like they do, but what are you gonna do? Unfortunately. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for their support. You have a good day, and even though it's early, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. I am now signing off. How do I sign off? In stream.